What's up, YouTube? I'm back, and this was yesterday's video, but I'm doing it a little late, and I'm gonna just record today's video. I'm still in trades for today. That's so I put today's video out in the morning. But yeah, took some losses yesterday. Took two losses. So my philosophy when it comes to losing, really most days I only take two trades in a day. I don't like to overtrade. Thing I had to get over in the beginning. And if I take two losses in a day, I'm definitely done. If I take four losses in a week, I'm done for the week. So, with that being said, reason why I made this is because I'm extremely competitive and it made me lose a lot of money when I first started trading. And I'm still extremely competitive. That doesn't go away. So I have to just completely close my computer and go to the gym. But what happened, I mean, all trades are your fault. So whether winning or losing, you're the person pushing the button. And I believe in that. So go back to Tuesday's weekly candle. And this is just me. I say it's a mental lapse. Cause yeah. No, I never go against the higher time frame, and I tried it and it did not work good at all. Should not have done it. Very upset that I did it, as you can hear. But so yesterday was here, Tuesday. All right, we see this bounce here on the daily. We should have up movement from this because these red candles should be respected if it's going to continue to go up. And in uptrends in red candles, the higher time frame that you're on, the more sensitive these candles are, and the more they should reject price if it's going to continue to trend. So go to the 4 hour. I should have been better if I should have just recorded this yesterday, but well, whatever. So it rejected it here. Go down. I'll just go down to my entry and what I did. So I took a sale on EuroCat, and I got in at $48.9. So here, the reason I did that, yeah, you can see where the trend is downtrending, and I was trying to catch from 40. I was trying to, not this white line. Not sure why this white line is there. I mean, when I'm doing analysis, I'm pretty sure this has some importance at some point. But should have bought this at 3 o'clock. But I did not. I sold it. And I sold it above the 12 o'clock open, what you want to do. And that was probably within the premium range of fib if I ran it. But the problem was this was against the higher time frame, which means yeah, put me in profit to about 42. Then it shot off like a rocket. And yeah, I told you usually I either go 10 to 20 pips or I go as my stop, not 10 to 20, I'm sorry. I usually do 20 pips as my stop loss, unless weeks like maybe 2 weeks ago, how the market was moving when the banks crashed. They were manipulating it a lot, and I changed my stop loss because of that, because they were going past 20 pips and then going in the right area. That was my phone. But it's rare that I will change it, but it was like a Wednesday, and every day it was doing the same thing. So they were clearly purposely extending stop hunts. So the one loss I took that week was because of that as well. And I would have made money if I had held that trade for like 5 more pips. But anyway, so I usually go 20 pips, or I want green candles to be respected. So I want these candles would have been my first, which is at 61. I was in 48. So 68, that was more. This was where I would normally have gotten out at. And I'm pretty sure, let me see where I did. I got out at 65. So, well, a couple pips before. And this is why, because I used 2. Now, of course, you're going to say, well, there's more green candles. More green candles here, so why didn't you just do here? I don't want my stop loss that far below 20 pips or that tight. So how I trade, I gotta give my trade some wiggle room, and usually I never really get to 20 pips. Most times I don't even get to 10. I'm pretty precise, but yesterday, yeah, just was all off day. And yeah, if the green candles I choose, which were these 2, this structure being taken and then this green candle being taken, that shouldn't happen if it's going to continue down. It should have rejected here. And as you see, it started rejecting, it then went off. But it should have been like almost immediate. It shouldn't have been any playing around. That's why I got out. And my second trade was actually a buy. I was expecting it. Okay. Yeah, I know I'm wrong. I know I should have looked at the higher time frame, but I got in at New York session. Got in at 44.7. No, that's the wrong trade. 92. Got in at 92. If you're asking what these lines are, explained it in the previous video, but one is the Sunday open and one is the midnight open on Monday. They use these as support a lot. As you can see, my gold line starts Monday, and you can just see it's Wednesday, how many times they have came back and played within this. But that was my take profit. Was in at 92. Got me up to 12. My stop loss would have been here if it would have got past that, because that's where I was expecting it to get first. And then I would have had a stop loss set under this green candle, because it should have been respected. But as you see, it never got there. And then it came and dropped all the way back down, all the way to where it could have broke actually would have made out on my first trade with a little profit if I didn't take the loss. But I killed this trade at 65. Yeah, I held on to this one longer, thinking it really shouldn't break, but that was me not checking my competitiveness. I probably should have got out this earlier. 92 was here, so I didn't. Well, take that back. So going back to my 2 red candles, that was my first candle. Here was my second candle. So I actually got out fairly where I would normally do, but this is outside of my 20 pip range. which I do not like. So usually I will, when it's outside of it, meaning it's more pips to take losses, I will usually just put it at 20 pips. But I gave it some more wiggle room, thinking, maybe it get down here to 70, reject off this red candle, then go shoot up past and take these equal highs, the liquidity above that. It did not do that, as you see. So I took the loss at 65. So those were 2 losses for the week. Right now I'm 4-2 for the week and down $22, but technically I'm still in a trade for the day. Yes, I know. I thought you didn't like being in trades late. No, I don't. But sometimes the market does what it wants to do, and you gotta adapt. And these are terrible losses on the account, but I'm transparent, so I'll show them losses. So yep, those were the 2 losses for yesterday. I won my trade in London session today, and I was up well over 10 pips. Oh, excuse me, probably about 12, 13 pips. So not really well over, but I was up about 12, 13 pips on my New York trade. And yeah, it came back and got a gap on the dollar index. I explained that tomorrow of how I correlate the dollar index with certain pairs, mostly with Euro USD because they inverse of each other. I'll explain that tomorrow. But yep, those were my 2 losses for the week. Losses are gonna happen. Can't get around that with trading. And I'm the poster child for being super competitive. So after I take 2 in a day, I quit for the day because I will revenge trade. And if I take 4 for the week, done for the week. Or I take 4 losses in a week. So normally I probably will trade Monday. Normally I take anywhere from 6 to 7 trades a week. Could I take more? Probably, but you don't want to overtrade. And I trade a lot off of sessions, so from New York to London, and usually yes, you get continuation moves like these that I know how to give, but on the account being so small right now, I utilize those more later when I can take on more risk. But that was the video for today. We'll see you guys tomorrow.